Did you know that mastering your prepositions can elevate your business English skills significantly? By mastering prepositions, you can communicate more effectively, increase accuracy, professionalism, and credibility, and reduce the risk of misunderstandings. Stay with me here to practice 200 phrases used in business that all have prepositions in them. But first, let's take a brief look, yes, just a brief look, at the top 3 issues that non-native speakers have with prepositions that can cause misunderstandings in business. Number 1, using the wrong preposition. You know that a preposition is needed, but you just choose the wrong one. Number 2, mixing up prepositions that have similar meanings but different uses. And number 3, leaving out prepositions, leading to unclear or incomplete sentences. If any of that sounds like you, don't worry, we're going to fix that, practicing 200 phrases that you can use in business that all have prepositions in them. I will say the phrase, and then you repeat after me. Then I will say a sentence using each phrase. I'll say it twice. The first time, just listen to it, and the second time, repeat after me. And then we'll go on to the next. Number 1, account for. The report does not account for all variables. The report does not account for all variables. Number 2, accuse of. She was accused of mismanaging funds. She was accused of mismanaging funds. Number 3, adapt to. We need to adapt to market changes. We need to adapt to market changes. Number 4, agree on. Let's agree on the terms. Let's agree on the terms. Number 5, agree with. I agree with your proposal. I agree with your proposal. Number 6, apply for. He applied for the position. He applied for the position. Arrive at. He will arrive at a decision soon. He will arrive at a decision soon. Ask for. She asked for an extension. She asked for an extension. She asked for an extension. Benefit from. The company benefits from new technologies. The company benefits from new technologies. Blame for. They blamed the team for the error. They blamed the team for the error. Boast about. He boasted about the company's achievements. He boasted about the company's achievements. Bond with. It's important to bond with your team. It's important to bond with your team. Borrow from. We need to borrow from the contingency fund. We need to borrow from the contingency fund. Campaign for. They campaigned for the new policy. They campaigned for the new policy. Compete against. We compete against several large firms. We compete against several large firms. Comply with. The company complies with all regulations. The company complies with all regulations. Confide in. She feels that she can confide in her supervisor. She feels that she can confide in her supervisor. Conform to. We must conform to industry standards. We must conform to industry standards. Consist of. The team consists of 5 members. The team consists of 5 members. Consult with. We will consult with our legal advisor. We will consult with our legal advisor. Contribute to. Her ideas always contribute to a project's success. Her ideas always contribute to a project's success. Cover for. Will you please cover for me while I'm away? Will you please cover for me while I'm away? Deal with. We need to deal with the client's complaint. We need to deal with the client's complaint. Depend on. Our revenue depends on seasonal trends. Our revenue depends on seasonal trends. Disagree with. I disagree with the proposed budget. I disagree with the proposed budget. Discuss with. We need to discuss the issue with the board. We need to discuss the issue with the board. Divide into. The report is divided into sections. The report is divided into sections. Drop out of. She decided to drop out of the training program. She decided to drop out of the training program. Earn from. The firm earns from various investments. The firm earns from various investments. Engage in. We engage in regular team building activities. We engage in regular team building activities. Focus on. We need to focus on customer satisfaction. We need to focus on customer satisfaction. Frown upon. The policy frowns upon excessive spending. The policy frowns upon excessive spending. Gear up for. We are gearing up for the product launch. We are gearing up for the product launch. Govern by. The company is governed by strict guidelines. The company is governed by strict guidelines. Handle with. This task needs to be handled with care. This task needs to be handled with care. Invest in. We should invest in new technologies. We should invest in new technologies. Lead to. This decision could lead to significant changes. This decision could lead to significant changes. Listen to. We need to listen to our clients' feedback. We need to listen to our clients' feedback. Look into. We will look into the issue promptly. We will look into the issue promptly. Make up for. We need to make up for lost time. We need to make up for lost time. Meet with. I'm going to meet with the new clients. I'm going to meet with the new clients. Negotiate with. We negotiate with potential partners before we choose one. We negotiate with potential partners before we choose one. Opt for. They opted for a new software solution. They opted for a new software solution. Participate in. We will participate in the upcoming conference. We will participate in the upcoming conference. Pay for. The company will pay for the training. The company will pay for the training. Plan for. We need to plan for future growth. We need to plan for future growth. Prepare for. Prepare for a performance review. Prepare for a performance review. Protect from. We need to protect our data from breaches. We need to protect our data from breaches. Provide with. The firm provides employees with benefits. The firm provides employees with benefits. Reconcile with. We need to reconcile our accounts with the bank. We need to reconcile our accounts with the bank. Refer to. Please refer to the attached document. Please refer to the attached document. Reply to. I will reply to your email shortly. I will reply to your email shortly. Respond to. We must respond to customer inquiries quickly. We must respond to customer inquiries quickly. Search for. We are searching for new suppliers. We are searching for new suppliers. Specialize in. Our company specializes in IT solutions. Our company specializes in IT solutions. Succeed in. She succeeded in her new role. She succeeded in her new role. Take advantage of. We should take advantage of this opportunity. We should take advantage of this opportunity. Think about. Think about the potential risks. Think about the potential risks. Trust in. We trust in the team's abilities. We trust in the team's abilities. Work with. I prefer to work with dedicated professionals. I prefer to work with dedicated professionals. Aim at. The campaign is aimed at young professionals. The campaign is aimed at young professionals. Associate with. She associates with others on her team. She associates with others on her team. Back up. Make sure to back up all files. Make sure to back up all files. Budget for. We need to budget for unexpected expenses. We need to budget for unexpected expenses. Call for. The situation calls for immediate action. The situation calls for immediate action. Count on. You can count on me for support. You can count on me for support. Draw on. We should draw on previous experiences. We should draw on previous experiences. Figure out. We need to figure out the best strategy. We need to figure out the best strategy. Go over. Let's go over the financial report. Let's go over the financial report. Hear about. Did you hear about the new policy changes? Did you hear about the new policy changes? Implement in. The strategy is to implement in phases. The strategy is to implement in phases. Inform about. Please inform me about the changes. Please inform me about the changes. Inform of. Please inform me of the changes. Please inform me of the changes. Involve in. She's involved in the new project. She's involved in the new project. Join in. Feel free to join in the discussion. Feel free to join in the discussion. Pass on. Please pass on this message. Please pass on this message. Push for. We are pushing for a deadline extension. We are pushing for a deadline extension. Roll out. We will roll out the new system next month. We will roll out the new system next month. Set up. We need to set up a meeting. We need to set up a meeting. Show up. Please show up in time for the presentation. Please show up in time for the presentation. Sort out. Please sort out these issues before the meeting. Please sort out these issues before the meeting. Take on. She decided to take on more responsibilities. She decided to take on more responsibilities. Turn down. Did she really turn down the job offer? Did she really turn down the job offer? Work on. The accountant is working on the annual report. The accountant is working on the annual report. Act on. We need to act on this recommendation. We need to act on this recommendation. Bring about. The new policies will bring about change. The new policies will bring about change. Carry out. We will carry out a market analysis. We will carry out a market analysis. Come up with. He came up with a great idea. He came up with a great idea. Cut down on. We need to cut down on unnecessary expenses. We need to cut down on unnecessary expenses. Draw up. I will draw up a proposal. I will draw up a proposal. End up. We ended up exceeding our budget. We ended up exceeding our budget. Fall behind. Don't fall behind on your deadlines. Don't fall behind on your deadlines. Get rid of. We need to get rid of outdated equipment. We need to get rid of outdated equipment. Go through. Let's go through the contract details. Let's go through the contract details. Hold on to. Hold on to those documents for now. Hold on to those documents for now. Keep up with. It's important to keep up with industry trends. It's important to keep up with industry trends. Layoff. The company had to lay off some employees. The company had to lay off some employees. Make out. It's difficult to make out the details. It's difficult to make out the details. And number 100, move forward with. We should move forward with the plan. We should move forward with the plan. Opt out of. He opted out of the extra training sessions. He opted out of the extra training sessions. Pass by. The project deadline will pass by if we don't hurry. The project deadline will pass by if we don't hurry. Pin down. We need to pin down the exact requirements. We need to pin down the exact requirements. Put off. Let's put off the meeting until next week. Let's put off the meeting until next week. Run into. If we're not careful, we'll run into technical issues. If we're not careful, we'll run into technical issues. Sort through. I'll sort through the paperwork. I'll sort through the paperwork. Stick to. We need to stick to the agreed schedule. We need to stick to the agreed schedule. Take over. She will take over the new project. She will take over the new project. Think through. Think through the implications of the decision. Think through the implications of the decision. Weigh in on. I would like to weigh in on the discussion. I would like to weigh in on the discussion. In charge of. He is in charge of the marketing department. He is in charge of the marketing department. Responsible for. You are responsible for these reports. You are responsible for these reports. Familiar with. Are you familiar with the new software? Are you familiar with the new software? Aware of. Please be aware of the new regulations. Please be aware of the new regulations. Engaged in. She is engaged in several key products. She is engaged in several key projects. Involved with. He is involved with the research team. He is involved with the research team. Capable of. She is capable of handling the situation. She is capable of handling the situation. Committed to. We are committed to improving customer service. We are committed to improving customer service. Subject to. All employees are subject to company policies. All employees are subject to company policies. Open to. We are open to hearing other offers. We are open to hearing other offers. Rely on. I rely on you to get things done. I rely on you to get things done. Reliant on. Our operations are reliant on timely deliveries. Our operations are reliant on timely deliveries. Cope with. We need to develop strategies to cope with increased demand. We need to develop strategies to cope with increased demand. Consist in. The value of the proposal consists in its innovative approach. The value of the proposal consists in its innovative approach. Known for. The company is known for its innovative solutions. The company is known for its innovative solutions. Tailored to. The program is tailored to meet your needs. The program is tailored to meet your needs. Involved in. She is involved in the strategic planning of the project. She is involved in the strategic planning of the project. Aligned with. The strategy should be aligned with our goals. The strategy should be aligned with our goals. Equipped with. The office is equipped with the latest technology. The office is equipped with the latest technology. Focused on. The team is focused on increasing sales. The team is focused on increasing sales. Prone to. The software is prone to occasional crashes. The software is prone to occasional crashes. Based on. The proposal is based on recent market research. The proposal is based on recent market research. Committed to. We are committed to reducing our carbon footprint. We are committed to reducing our carbon footprint. Responsive to. The team is responsive to client feedback. The team is responsive to client feedback. Competitive with. Our pricing is competitive with industry standards. Our pricing is competitive with industry standards. Dependent on. Success is dependent on team collaboration. Success is dependent on team collaboration. Satisfied with. I'm satisfied with the results of the campaign. I'm satisfied with the results of the campaign. Prepared for. We are prepared for any potential challenges. We are prepared for any potential challenges. Different from. This product is different from our previous models. This product is different from our previous models. Involved with. She is involved with the new product launch. She is involved with the new product launch. Tailored for. The service is tailored for small businesses. The service is tailored for small businesses. Linked to. The decline in sales is linked to market saturation. The decline in sales is linked to market saturation. Ahead of. We are ahead of our competitors in technology. We are ahead of our competitors in technology. Behind on. We are behind on the project timeline. We are behind on the project timeline. Located in. The headquarters is located in New York. The headquarters is located in New York. Dedicated to. The team is dedicated to customer satisfaction. The team is dedicated to customer satisfaction. Oriented toward. The new strategy is oriented toward growth. The new strategy is oriented toward growth. Meant for. This tool is meant for project management. This tool is meant for project management. Relevant to. The information is relevant to our current project. The information is relevant to our current project. Familiar with. She is familiar with the latest industry trends. She is familiar with the latest industry trends. Suitable for. This software is suitable for large enterprises. This software is suitable for large enterprises. Engaged with. The CEO is engaged with various community projects. The CEO is engaged with various community projects. Responsible for. The manager is responsible for the team. The manager is responsible for the team. Integrated with. The system is integrated with our existing software. The system is integrated with our existing software. Related to. The increase in costs is related to supply chain issues. The increase in costs is related to supply chain issues. Derived from. The guidelines are derived from industry best practices. The guidelines are derived from industry best practices. Consistent with. The results are consistent with our expectations. The results are consistent with our expectations. Capable of. He is capable of managing large teams. He is capable of managing large teams. Intended for. These guidelines are intended for new employees. These guidelines are intended for new employees. Influenced by. The market trends are influenced by consumer behavior. The market trends are influenced by consumer behavior. Connected with. The rise in sales is connected with the new marketing strategy. The rise in sales is connected with the new marketing strategy. Familiar to. The software will be familiar to users of the previous version. The software will be familiar to users of the previous version. Accustomed to. They are accustomed to working under tight deadlines. They are accustomed to working under tight deadlines. Optimized for. The application is optimized for mobile devices. The application is optimized for mobile devices. Effective against. The new policy is effective against fraudulent activities. The new policy is effective against fraudulent activities. Beneficial to. The partnership will be beneficial to both companies. The partnership will be beneficial to both companies. Supportive of. The board is supportive of the new goals. The board is supportive of the new goals. Alignment with. Our goals are in alignment with the company's vision. Our goals are in alignment with the company's vision. Impacted by. The project timeline is impacted by unexpected delays. The project timeline is impacted by unexpected delays. Derived from. The framework is derived from previous research. The framework is derived from previous research. Engaged in. They are engaged in a thorough market analysis. They are engaged in a thorough market analysis. Integral to. Customer feedback is integral to our product development. Customer feedback is integral to our product development. Prepared to. We are prepared to address any concerns. We are prepared to address any concerns. Exposed to. Employees are exposed to various learning opportunities. Employees are exposed to various learning opportunities. Governed by. The project is governed by strict regulations. The project is governed by strict regulations. Prevalent in. This issue is prevalent in the industry. This issue is prevalent in the industry. Prevalent among. This trend is prevalent among young consumers. This trend is prevalent among young consumers. Synonymous with. Innovation is synonymous with our company's mission. Innovation is synonymous with our company's mission. Proven to. The solution has been proven to increase productivity. The solution has been proven to increase productivity. Calculated for. The budget is calculated for the next fiscal year. The budget is calculated for the next fiscal year. Merged with. Since the reorganization, two of the departments have merged with each other. Since the reorganization, two of the departments have merged with each other. Derived from. The data is derived from customer surveys. The data is derived from customer surveys. Adapted from. The plan is adapted from previous successful projects. The plan is adapted from previous successful projects. Grounded in. The strategy is grounded in thorough market research. The strategy is grounded in thorough market research. Noted for. The company is noted for its exceptional customer service. The company is noted for its exceptional customer service. Geared toward. The market campaign is geared toward millennials. The market campaign is geared toward millennials. Influenced by. The decision was influenced by customer feedback. The decision was influenced by customer feedback. Oriented to. The new project is oriented to ease of use. The new project is oriented to ease of use. Aligned on. The departments need to be aligned on the project objectives. The departments need to be aligned on the project objectives. Implemented within. The policy will be implemented within the next quarter. The policy will be implemented within the next quarter. Implemented through. The changes will be implemented through a phased approach. The changes will be implemented through a phased approach. Structured around. The training program is structured around key competencies. The training program is structured around key competencies. Participate on. She was invited to participate on the panel. She was invited to participate on the panel. Refrain from. Please refrain from making unauthorized changes. Please refrain from making unauthorized changes. Compete for. They are competing for a larger market share. They are competing for a larger market share. And number 200 is strive for. The team strives for excellence in all projects. The team strives for excellence in all projects. Native English speakers learned how to use prepositions correctly by hearing them used over and over again, many, many times. And you too can hear them many, many times by practicing the 200 phrases in this video many, many times. That's how you'll get used to them. The more that you hear them and practice saying them aloud, out loud, the more your brain will create new connections that will make it easier for you to remember them when it's time for you to use them in business. If you found value in this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And watch for my next video in which I will have even more business phrases that use prepositions. It will be out soon. Please feel free to leave a comment with any questions that you may have about how to use a preposition, and check out my other videos. And I invite you to visit my website at www.perfectbusinessenglish.com to find out how I can help you further with your business English, either through my online course or one-on-one coaching that we do via Zoom.